Hi guys, it's Miss Nelson here. Today's video is going to be based all about stretching, okay? So there are many benefits that stretching can have on our bodies. It can help to improve our flexibility, it can promote better posture, and it can also help to calm your mind and even reduce stress. So it's a really important part of fitness that we should all give some time to now and then. Okay, so we're going to be going through some different stretches. So you're just going to follow along. You can do this as soon as you wake up. You can do it before you go to bed, or you can do it at any time during the day. Okay, so follow along and see how you feel afterwards. We're going to be doing a full body stretch today, okay, so focusing on all parts of our body. Each exercise and each stretch is going to be held for 20 seconds to make sure we really feel the benefits. There'll be a timer that indicates when it's time to change stretch, and I'll explain each one in between. One more note to remember before we get started is that obviously everyone will be of a different flexibility. This makes no difference to how you stretch. You just need to make sure that when you feel your own stretch, that is the point that you stop and hold, okay? You don't want to push yourself further than your body is allowing, otherwise that may result in an injury, okay? So making sure you're listening to your body. When you feel the stretch, that is the point where you stop and hold. Okay, when we're doing our stretches, we're going to be working with a timer that's going to count down 20 seconds for us, and then it will indicate our rest period in between, which is going to be 10 seconds, and in that time I'll explain the next move. Okay, so let's get started with our first stretch today. We're going to have our feet apart, arm is going to come over, and we're going to hold in this shape here, looking up to our arm. Here we go for the first 20 seconds, making sure we're breathing the whole way through. Very good, and we're going to come slowly up to the middle. Nice and slow, making sure we're breathing in between. You can give it a little roll, ready to go to the other side. Okay, we're looking up at that arm to really open out and get the full stretch. Holding there halfway through. Good, and back up to the middle. Our next stretch is going to take us down to the left toe, keeping both legs straight. You're going to hold onto the ankle and go down as far as you can. Here we go, drop the head. So making sure you're continuing to breathe and pull yourself slightly closer to that leg. You're aiming for your head to your knee. Good, and relax. Back up to middle nice and slow, don't come up too quickly. Same again but on the other side now. Making sure the legs are straight. Good, back up to the middle. Okay, now choosing a side, I'm going to start with my left leg forward. I'm going to come down into a lunge. So I've got my front leg bent, back leg straight, and here you can have hands down on the floor. Make sure your front foot is flat on the floor. Very good. From here, I'm going to bring my hands up, so make sure you're nice and stable on that front foot. Hands are going to come up and I'm going to hold here. Making sure to keep breathing the whole time, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. Taking the hands down. Next stretch, we're keeping that knee up, or we're putting the back knee down to the floor, and you're going to lean forward. Okay, so we're going to push through that hip here. We're going to lean back and we're going to look at the ceiling. hold it there. Very good. Okay, you'll be starting to feel the stretch now. Okay, so for the next one, we're going to come back and we're going to sit down on that foot, on that knee, and lean it forward. Okay, you can keep the hands down to support you. You're going to lean forward. Good, next stretch. You're going to keep your left foot on the floor, right leg out, as long as you can, and you're going to hold here. Good, keep breathing. It will start to hurt now, the stretch. Very good, you're going to bring both legs together. We're going to simply straighten our legs and stretch out those hamstrings. Okay, so don't worry if you can't touch the floor, you're just going to go as far as you can. Drop the head and relax. Keeping the legs straight. Very good, slowly rolling up. Making sure our head is the last thing to come up. Good, so now same again, but this time to the other side. Okay, so right leg forward this time, into our lunge. Good, and making sure you're nice and stable. We're going to come up and reach the arms up to the ceiling. So really focusing on your breathing, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good, popping that back knee down to the ground. You're going to push the hips forward and looking up to the ceiling. Very good. Next one, we're straightening that front leg. We're going to sit back. You can support yourself and you're going to lean forward. So this, you should feel the stretch through the hamstring. Good. From here, same as the other side, right leg this time on the floor, left leg out, you're going to hold there. So opening up the hips. Just as low as you can, remember, just until you can feel the stretch. You might be able to get a lot lower than me. Good, and bringing those feet together. Bend the knees, and we're going to straighten and hold those straight legs once more. So see if you can get a bit further down this time. So you're aiming your head towards your knees. Good, from here we're going to take the feet apart and we're simply going to pop both hands on the floor and hold there. So looking through your legs, you're aiming to push through. Good. From here, slowly coming up, we're going to bend both knees, toes facing out, leaning just above our knees on our leg, and we're going to hold here. Good. Straighten the legs and give them a rest. In a moment, we're going to go back down and add in an upper body stretch. So we're going to go down, we're going to push one arm against just above your knee on the leg and stretch the side. Good, and swap into the other side. Very good, coming up now. Woo. Nice kick from my ankle there. We're going to bring the right arm across. You're going to hold below the elbow, okay, so we never push on a joint when we're stretching. You're going to hold here and you should feel a nice stretch coming across your shoulder. And relax, give that shoulder a little roll out. We're going to do the same on the other leg now. Other arm, sorry. Coming across. And a gentle push there. Very good. From here, you're going to roll the shoulders backwards and forwards. We're going to roll the wrists, 10 seconds one way, and 10 seconds the other way. Very good, just to finish off, we're going to focus on our neck, tilt in one way, we're going to bring the arm over, and you're just going to rest your arm there. You're not going to push and pull your neck, just going to rest the weight of your arm. Very good, relax, slowly bring the head up. Same again on the other side now. And slowly bring the head up. Okay, next one we're going to look up for 10 seconds and then we're going to look down for 10 seconds. So looking up first, slowly take the head back as far as you can. And switch to down to the floor. Very good. For our final exercise, we're going to do half a circle head rolls just to finish off. So starting with the front, we're going to go here round to one side, back, 2 more times. Good, nice and slow. Good, and bringing the head up. We're then going to go and do the same thing but on the back, and that is going to be our final stretch for today. So round to the back now, nice and slow. Both ways. And one more time. Good, and back up to the middle. Okay, can finish our timer.